Well, good evening, everybody. We had aimed to get out a little early this morning, but we got up and it was cold as it could be out here, and we had a pretty decent little snow on the ground, which, you know, is Kentucky weather. It's actually warmed up this evening. It's melted the snow off, so we figured we'd get out this evening and just we're just gonna make a short video. It's not gonna be nothing long. Try my best to not talk as much as I usually do, but you know, sometimes I get caught up in the moment, and I just do. But anyways, what we're gonna go over today is we have actually got a, if you want to come over here and get a close-up of it, we have actually got, this is a second generation, made in 1961, an 1873 model actual Colt. It's in a 7.5 inch barrel, which was a cavalry model, and I've had this gun for a little while. I had accumulated it actually I accumulated it from an estate to where the gentleman the reason why I know that this gun's never been fired, the gentleman that bought this gun knew. He bought it as an investment, and he didn't, you know, for some reason, you know, he didn't get to live as long as he wanted to, and when he passed away, his kids sold it. And you know, that happens a lot, you know, and I'm not saying, you know, stuff like that just happens, and you know, a lot of people don't fire these guns. I'm one. Like I said, when I bought this gun, I'm gonna have this gun forever, or until the same thing happens to me. When I'm gone, I'm gonna leave it up to my wife. You know, she'll probably distribute them out through the kids, and I know that's what she'll do. But the only thing I've got going on that side of it is my kids loves guns, so they'll probably just carry on kind of the same way that I do. But you know, so you know, this gun will never be sold, as you know. So I figure, you know, even though this gun's not been shot since it was brand new, it's made in 1961. It's what 2023 now, so you do the math on it. That gun's over 60 years old. You know, but I say if you've got them, you know, if you want them as an investment, leave them in your safe, and then, you know, do something with them in a few years. But if you're planning on having them forever, I say get them out and shoot them. And this gun is in 45 long Colt. Like I say, it's the cavalry model in 7.5 inch barrel, which was, I think, when Colt first come out with their guns in 1873, they was all like this. And then later on, you know, people started wanting shorter barrels, and some of them they actually sawed off, and then Colt actually started making them. And which Colt would make you once they got going, they would make you you know, for enough money, they'd make you a gun in whatever size barrel you want. You know, they made 3 inches, 2 inches, and you know, they'd put you an 8-foot barrel on there if you had enough money to pay for it. But anyways, and not only are we going to shoot that gun, we're going to also, I like if I've got a pistol in 45 long Colt, or whatever caliber it may be, I like to have a matching rifle in the same caliber. And we've just, I brought this one out here today. This is kind of a limited production gun. It's an actual copy of an 1873 Winchester carbine with a big loop, which they probably never actually made one of these. Winchester probably never actually made one of these in a big loop. But can you see it's fully engraved? It's a limited edition. I think they made 2,500 of them. And actually, John Wayne was actually behind the invention of the large loop, or big loop, or however you want to call it, because he was a big man. He had big old hands, and a conventional loop didn't fit his hands good, so they fashioned, for the westerns and the movies, he made a big loop, and they just, you know, they make them like crazy now. And but anyways, this also is in 45 long Colt, and like I said, I've got several of these guns. If I've got one in 44-40, I've got a 44 matching lever action rifle, 357, 38, whatever it may be. I try to, you know, and that's always good, because, you know, it's not so important today. Hardly nobody's out. This is their 2 main carry guns. But back in the old days, you know, if you had a 45 long Colt, you want a 45 long Colt in your lever action rifle, So whatever bullets you had in your gun belt, you just reach in there and get them. You don't mix up shells. Because, you know, but anyways, that's just the way it is. And I'm also going to show you, like I said, we just do this for fun. We don't have any sponsors or anything on our shells. But this is just a box of N45 long coat. You know, it's just a box of cowboy loads. And, you know, this day and time, you know, there's 50 in this box. You know, what's whatever that price is, or, you know, they're better than $1 a shot. But, and like I said, but we just do it for, the fun of it. Like I said, we don't mind spending a little bit just for entertainment and, you know, or whatever. And because we enjoy shooting too. But anyways, a lot of people has trouble opening these boxes. It will. If you're going to open that box, you'll tear the corner on it. But I'm just going to kind of show you a trick to how I just take my pocket knife, and to open them, I'll just kind of stick that pocket knife in there, and you don't have to cut it. Just use it to flip it out. About everybody's got a pocket knife, you know, in their pocket. So, anyways, and we're just gonna bust it. And we'll probably shoot the rifle first. I'm gonna save the pistol. You know, like I said, it's not been shot, it's gonna be shot for the first time in 60-something years. So we'll probably save it the next. And plus, I'm gonna kind of draw you in, because I'm probably hit with that rifle. I'll probably miss that pistol. But generally, a 7.5-inch barrel pistol, they shoot pretty good. But I've learned most Colts, they'll kind of what they call print high, or they shoot high. And like I've always said, if you get a gun out, you know, a gun you shoot every day, you'll get used to it, and you can pull it out and hit pop cans. You can hit bottle caps. But a gun you've never picked up and shot, you know, it may take several shots for you to figure out where that gun's hitting. And that's the way. And I know in some of the previous videos, I'm messing with some of my guns, and the very reason is, well, one reason is because I can't see real good, but another reason is I'm not used to that gun. I've got a couple guns that I'm used to, you know, I can hit with them, and we'll do videos on them. But I kind of wanted to go to this other stuff and just kind of show you something on them. So anyways, I'd already stuck several shells in this gun. I think it don't like maybe 2 more being full, but I'll kind of go over it again. How we load a lever action rifle. The way I like doing it is we'll push a shell in there to right there. We'll use that shell to guide the next one in. Like I say, I don't know, but we'll just stick 2 in here, and whatever it is. But anyways, and then like I said before, usually you've got one of your fingers as close to what fits in there, whether it be your index finger or your pinky finger. I like using my pinky finger. I'll push that on in there and let that loading gate close up. And then, you know, other than that, and this here on 1873, if that's up, you know, and you can do this however you want to do it. You can do it like that, just whatever's comfortable for you. You know, you pull that up. Well, I already had one in there, but anyways, neither here nor there. But anyways, that'll open up, close it up, and she's ready to go. But anyways, we've got, and we're gonna try to do a little better on our targets. We're gonna hang, I've got a big target back there that I noticed in a video yesterday shooting it. It don't really make any noise, even though we knew we was hitting it. But in a day or two, I'll get my son back here and he'll help me, and we're gonna take and we're gonna hang that. It's actually a 3-foot saw blade, and whenever we hang it, when you hit it, it'll give a sound effect off of that. Hopefully y'all be able to hear it on camera. We've got one hanging from a tree right now. It's about it's about 12 inches around. It's 50 yards out. We're just gonna kind of concentrate on shooting that today, and or when we load the pistol, we may shoot something a little closer. But anyways, and like I said, I ain't feeling too good today. I'm a little bit down on my back. I may take a rest on this post just because I don't feel comfortable. Just anyway, like I say. But anyways, if you want to get a close up on that plate there, we'll just see if we can hit it. And like I said, I may not hit it, but we're gonna try. Missed it that time. Missed that one. and she's empty. Anyways, like I said, it just they some days, in a crisis, you probably shoot as good as you need to do. And some days you just don't feel that great, and but I don't today. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and make this video anyway. I've got my dang Saturday lay on the couch clothes on, and that's what I planned on doing all day. But anyways, we figured we laying on the couch, you ain't doing nothing, just we'll be doing something. But anyways, do y'all want to walk over here and grab this for the first time? Maybe do a close up on it. Hey, look, we even threw a shell out in it. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck, but anyways, we're gonna pick this gun up. Like I said, she's a beautiful gun. The blue and is great on it. It's got a, like I said, and I've played with this gun. I've cocked it back and played with it, and I'm probably the one that it's got a light variation of a cylinder mark on it. I'm probably the one put it on there playing with it. But like I said, I'd never shot this gun, but I just got the feeling that I wanted to shoot it, and a lot of people practice on a Colt, and it's always a good idea if you're packing a Colt to load one, skip one, load four, let your hammer down on an empty cylinder. And I'm fine with that. I believe that's the way you should do it if you're packing this gun. I don't practice that if I am loading a first, second, or third, or whatever, a new birdie copy. I don't practice that. If I'm out here target shooting, I don't practice it. When I load it up, I load all 6 in it. If I'm packing this gun, I load it the way you're supposed to load it to be able to pack it. But anyways, we're gonna load it here on these here. Open it up, put her back, just pull it back to where the cylinder spin, and you drop your shells in it. And like I said, we're gonna put 6 in her. Like I said, if you're packing this gun, don't do that. I like that. Somebody shooting off in the distance, probably a neighbor. We have great neighbors. They all fool with guns, and and that's the good thing about having neighbors that all shoot guns. You don't get nobody coming back and complaining to you. You're making too much noise or whatever, because my neighbors can't say much because they do the same thing. And I can't say nothing to them, which, like I said, I love hearing it off in the distance. But anyways, we may try to shoot that plate. Like I said, I'm probably going to mess with this gun. Just for the simple fact I've never shot it. Colts generally shoot high, but we're going to try it. And if I don't think I'm hitting nothing out there, I may try this little bird, which is probably worse for me than trying to hit that out there. I'm generally a better long distance shooter than I'm short distance, unless it's a full body. Like I said, werewolf, zombie, or vampire. I hate to keep bringing that up, and I actually use vampire, werewolf, or zombie. That can be anything. I don't necessarily mean it's an actual werewolf, vampire, or zombie. It can be any threat that's coming to you, whether it's a crack smoking meth head that's followed you home from wherever. To me, that's a zombie, werewolf, or whatever. But you use your own judgment on that. But anyways, we're gonna try this gun out and see what it does. Where's she hitting? I ain't hitting with it. I don't know where she's going. Let me take my glasses off. I'm gonna shoot the big one. Just see where it's hitting. I ain't got a clue. I can't see it. Let's shoot the bird. She's empty. We're gonna load her up one more time. I hate to say it, but I ain't got a clue where it gun's hitting. I've not got my targets set up the way they need to be to know where anything's hitting. but anyways, we're gonna shoot it 6 more times here, and we'll see if we can't figure it out. And you know, and like I said, I already told you I was gonna miss this gun, and I knew I was gonna miss with it before I picked it up. We might or might not hit something this time with it. I guess the only thing it gives me anybody to watch these videos, everybody else gonna say this guy can't shoot, and I can generally shoot a rifle. I can shoot a pistol I'm used to, but yeah, I'm definitely not doing good on this one. Let me get a little bit of a rest here. But I still don't know if it's my nerves or I don't know. Can you say where it's hitting?
Nope.
I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. Huh. I'm picking too many targets now. But anyways, there it is, y'all. I didn't hit a thing with it. Kindly knew I wasn't going to until I can get something a little closer, put it on paper, see with my eyes, figure out, you know, and figure out where it's hitting at to know what I need to do to make it hit where I want. And that's a lot of things with these old guns. You've got to shoot them, see where they're hitting, then you figure out where you need to go to make them hit what you're wanting to hit. And I kind of knew that was going to be the case with this gun, but anyways, I just wanted you know, just kind of to get this gun out. You know, like I said, model 1873 Colt, made 45 long Colt, made in 1961, the very first time it's ever been shot. And but anyways, y'all, just like I said, we'll do another video for y'all. I thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all tune in to the next video. We're going to keep trying to do some more of these. Hopefully we get to feeling better in a day or two. And just like and subscribe, and thank y'all so much for watching, and have a good day.